So it's been made official. The next challenger for the WWE Championship, the one that Cody Rhodes will be facing at King and Queen of the Ring, has been revealed to be Logan Paul, none other than the United States Champion. It's an interesting aspect to what they're telling in terms of the story, given that there's only a couple weeks left until the event itself. What I found interesting coming out of Friday Night SmackDown was that they kind of alluded to the story of them having a collision course, if you will, both living parallel careers, as Logan Paul made his huge debut at WrestleMania 38, teaming with The Miz as they faced the Mysterios, and that was the same event that Cody Rhodes made his huge return from AEW, essentially coming back to the WWE. Since then, they've both skyrocketed to the top of the main card, and now that Cody Rhodes is the WWE Champion, he just defeated AJ Styles at the Backlash event to retain. His next opponent is Logan Paul, who has a great track record of having singles matches against some of the bigger stars in the company. See his matches with Roman Reigns at Crown Jewel, Rey Mysterio when he won the United States Championship, as well as his matches against Ricochet, Kevin Owens, the Triple Threat match at WrestleMania, and even the Royal Rumble and Money in the Bank participations that he had taken part in. I do think this will be a great matchup. I think they have an opportunity to do something special with Cody and Logan Paul. Look for a viral moment as well, as there's always some sort of viral moment when it comes to a Logan Paul match. The one concern, the one question that I have heading into this match, of course, is will it be winner take all? It's been alluded to, again, like I said, on Friday Night SmackDown, but nothing's been made official yet. I think if they make this a winner take all match, where the winner of the match wins the WWE Championship and the United States Championship, this is not the best route to go. I do think that Cody Rhodes will emerge victorious in this matchup just because, one, it's too soon for him to drop the title after having Roman hold the title for over 1,300 days, but also I don't see Logan Paul winning the WWE title. If they go the winner-take-all route, this is going to lead to a portion of the audience giving a negative feedback to Cody Rhodes. They're going to have flashbacks to guys like a John Cena, like a Hulk Hogan, when these guys were being overpushed. I don't think that's the route they're going to go with. I think they've been very protective of the way they've been presenting Cody Rhodes. I do believe if it is winner take all, some kind of finish will occur where it's going to be a no contest. There's not going to be a set winner per se. But even then, that in itself is a disappointing way to end any type of PLE. There have been reports that the Wyatt Six, the group led by Uncle Howdy, may be making their debut at this event. Perhaps we can see them maybe run interference within this matchup and start a program with Cody. Again, I think that would be too soon in itself as well, because you don't want to have the highly touted, highly anticipated debut program for the Wyatt Six to be against Cody Rhodes, because something's got to give. Either Cody drops the WWE Championship, or we're already starting on a losing streak for the Wyatt Six, or Uncle Howdy for that matter. Regardless, I think this matchup definitely could be match of the night, because Logan Paul, as I mentioned, has had a wonderful track record when it comes to competing with the top of the roster. And obviously Cody Rhodes, having just won the WWE Championship, has a lot to prove to his critics, to his supporters, and to himself as well. Given that his first defense was against AJ Styles at the Backlash event, and it received 5 stars from Dave Meltzer, you know he's riding high. You know he's really proud of what he's putting in, and he only wants to continue that momentum. I do believe that with only 2 weeks left, that kind of hurts the program in itself, but you know they're going to be throwing out jabs, whether it's Logan Paul, reverting to talking about Cody's past when it comes to AEW. Obviously, Cody could talk about how Logan Paul is just a celebrity and just an internet darling, if you will. Regardless, I think whatever the outcome may be in terms of those promos, the match itself is already a selling point. When you have a star of the making like a Logan Paul against the main guy in the company in Cody Rhodes, people will want to see this matchup the same way they saw Roman Reigns versus Logan Paul. And keep in mind, that was a very young Logan Paul that had competed against Roman Reigns. Logan Paul has only developed more skill. He's only gotten more experience. So I'm looking at this match potentially to be the best match of Logan Paul's career. Now, whether or not that's a hot take or that's hyperbolic, it is a possibility because, again, as I mentioned, you look at the veterans, the level of talent that he has been in the ring with thus far. As I mentioned, Roman, Rey Mysterio, Kevin Owens, Randy Orton. It only builds and builds. He's beginning to learn little details that will help him and his craft in terms of creating a great matchup. And when you have a perfectionist like a Cody Rhodes who wants to get every little detail right, not only for himself, but for the diehard wrestling fans that pay attention to those little details, I do anticipate, as I mentioned, I do anticipate Cody Rhodes will win this matchup, will remain the WWE champion. Again, is it the right call to make it winner take all? I don't think so. I know some people have been making comparisons to how Seth Rollins was a double champion, both the US champion and WWE champion, but keep in mind he was running as a heel. I think as a babyface, you do not need that for Cody. You do not want to harm the level of support that he has from this audience. Obviously, a large portion of them will continue to support him, but you don't want to fall into the category of a John Cena during 2005. If you remember, John Cena was the top guy. He was the big babyface as he had just won the WWE Championship at WrestleMania 21. But heading into SummerSlam 2005, that began where a portion of the audience thought it was cool to boo John Cena. They believed that his act was already getting too stale, that he was kind of Super Cena already at that point. And personally, as a fan of Cody Rhodes, I don't want to see that for Cody. And I think with this current regime under Triple H, under Paul Levesque, they're too smart to make that mistake. And if they do, I don't think it'll be long term. Let's say Cody wins the US title and the WWE Championship, and he is a double champion. I don't see it being for that long. Take a look at NXT when Keith Lee had won the NXT title and was the North American champion. He wasn't for that long. He had to relinquish the North American title in order to defend that NXT championship. That's the route I think they're going to end up going. But nonetheless, what do you guys think? Do you think this is the right move, having Logan Paul being the second challenger for Cody Rhodes? Do you think this matchup will end up being a winner-take-all? And if so, what is your take? Who will win the matchup? Who does it hurt more? Who does it help more, really? And for anything else related to pro wrestling, please continue to like, share, and subscribe for more pro wrestling content. You can always find these videos such as the J Area podcast episodes or any of the other free video essays that I perform on this platform as well. With that being said, my name is Jose Ramos Jr., and thank you again for joining me in this video.